What's happening, YouTube? I'm gonna tell y'all my story about how I began to love to read, my passion of reading. Okay, my name is Georg Anthony Hutton. I'm from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. It's a little small city in Alabama. But basically, how I got into reading was around when I was 25 years old. I became homeless. I was sleeping in my car. Um, so this is around the summertime, and I used to go to the Tuscaloosa Public Library for air conditioning and to wash my face and to maybe brush my teeth and use the bathroom. And I was in there for a couple hours at a time until nightfall. I would probably go to like a truck stop and pull over and sleep or somewhere like that, a Walmart somewhere. But this is for a couple months. But anyway, when I was going to the library, I used to just sit there. So one day I just picked up just a random book and started dibbling and dabbling because my mom and dad, they always tell me, read, read, read. And I was always a kid like, no, no, no. I thought that reading was just so far-fetched. It was not cool. It was not what to do. But reading actually helps you expand your comprehension level. It helps you to be more creative, your imagination, because when you read something, when you watch something, it's already on the screen for you. You seeing it. But when you actually read something, you have to use your mind to okay, Sally was in the woods. She was running from wolves. Just an example. But yeah, you have to see how you have to use your imagination. You have to be creative with your mind. But excuse me. Yeah, I was, like I said, homeless for maybe 3 months, just trying to figure it out. I was 25 years old. You know, that's not young, but it's not old. But just trying to figure out life and trying to just go through the motions and because I'm the type of guy, I don't really like to ask for help. I will ask for help, but I have to be, my back has to be pushed against the wall. But if I feel like I can go get up and get out and get it myself, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna wake up every day. I'm gonna take care of my responsibilities. Hold on one sec, I got a phone call. I'm gonna take care of my responsibilities and go for mine. And just remember, you start something and it doesn't take off. So like you work, you grind, you grind, you grind for something, you grind for something, and you're not seeing results right away. Don't give up. Just keep going, because it might not be this season, maybe the next season. But just keep pushing through adversity. Just keep pushing, because where I'm at now, it took years, and I'm still want to go forward. Still elevate. See, in life, it's not about being stagnant. It's about elevation, going up, like an elevator, going up. You know. But that's mainly all I want to say on this story time today. Was the time I was homeless. And I remember one time I went the longest I went without taking a shower. I just couldn't take it no more. I had to go to the TA truck stop, and I had a few dollars in my pocket because I was still working. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you that part. I was working for a temp service. I always had a little job. I always kept me a job, some money in my pocket, and had my car. So it wasn't like I was just a bum on the streets. I was sleeping in my car. Let me clarify that. So anyway, I went to the truck stop and I was willing to pay a truck driver. I said, "Hey, can I use your key card and open up the shower?" Because they stop at the truck stops and take showers and shave and blase blase, whatever they gotta do. And he was like, "Yeah." So I paid him a little money, and I took the best shower of my life, and I shaved. I felt refreshed, but it wasn't long after that that I think one of my good high school friends, he let me come stay with him, and from there I got my own. I saved my money up, and I got my first. Well, not my first apartment, but I got my second apartment on my own because, long story short, I had an apartment around 19. I lost it because of a guy. I'm not gonna get into the details, but just know a pistol went off. Somebody could have had their life took, and we got evicted. Just know that. So from that point where I got evicted, he went his way, I went my way. But I had my car, I had my job. So basically, I think I asked my uncle, could I stay with him for a little bit? And after that, I only stayed for maybe a couple months, and then I went back, like I said, sleeping in my car. So it's a journey. It's a journey. It's an up and down. It was up and down around that 20, from 19, 25-year mark to 26. Then I met my wife around when I was 25 years old. I had my second apartment on my own. And then even then, I was leasing from one of my coworkers, my supervisors. I was leasing, his lease was up. So I had to go transition to another friend's house. And then we all lived together. It was 3 guys in one apartment. So we was paying the bills and splitting the bills, and it was just a bunch of chaos. And then we moved from there to another apartment. And then from that apartment, I moved in with my wife. And then after me and my wife moved in, what happened? Oh yeah, we moved after a couple years. We moved. We got married and we moved to Mobile, and we had an apartment in Mobile. And then in 2000, that was in 2015. So in 2017, we bought our first house in Sims, Alabama. Yeah, we bought our first house, and then um, um, now it's it's now. So it's 2024. So from 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 7 years I've lived in my house, 7 years. And I love it. I always wanted a home, own a home, because I grew up in trailers. And yeah, trailer. I grew up in trailers. And I always said to myself, when I get grown, I want a brick house, a home. But that's basically where I'm at now from my homelessness. But yeah, but the moral of the story is pick up a good book, start reading. And even, I didn't touch on this topic. Let me touch on this one. A lot of people sleep on this. See this? Holy Bible. Yeah, read your Bible. Yeah, I dive into my Bible too. Try to get the word in you. The good book. Yeah, but my mom always said, you need to get that word in you. But this your man, Gert G, and it's been real. I'm out, YouTube. I love you. Till next time.